Once upon a time, there was a Sufi mystic named Alhaj Mansur. His wisdom was renowned, and people often sought his guidance on matters of the spirit and the soul. One day, a curious man approached him with a question that weighed on his heart. "Alhaj," the man began, "you always speak of freedom. Freedom this, freedom that. But tell me, how can one truly be free?" Alhaj smiled knowingly, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "It is very simple," he replied. Then he rose and walked to a nearby pillar in the mosque where they sat. Without another word, Alhaj grasped the pillar tightly with both hands. Suddenly, he began to shout, "Help me! Help me! How can I be free from this pillar?" The man was startled. He looked at Alhaj in confusion and exclaimed, "What are you doing? Have you gone mad? You are holding on to the pillar yourself. The pillar isn't holding on to you. What nonsense is this?" Alhaj turned to him, still clutching the pillar, and said, "I am simply answering your question. You ask how to be free, yet have you ever questioned the art of not being free? That you seem to know perfectly well." The man stared in silence as Alhaj continued, "You create your own chains, your own bondages. It is your doing. Undo it, and you will be free. And isn't it wonderful that it is your own doing? Because that means you don't need anyone else's permission to undo it." Still gripping the pillar, Alhaj looked at the man expectantly. A crowd began to gather around them, their murmurs growing louder. The man, feeling embarrassed, pleaded, "Please, Alhaj, let go of the pillar. People are watching, and they already think you're mad. You're making it worse." Alhaj, unmoved, replied, "I will only release the pillar if you have truly understood my point. If not, I am prepared to die holding it." The man sighed in frustration. "Oh my God, asking you a simple question is turning into a disaster." Meanwhile, the crowd began to scold the man. "What have you done to poor Alhaj?" someone accused. "What kind of question did you ask him?" The man, exasperated, defended himself. "All I did was ask him how to be free, and now he's holding that pillar, shouting for help as if it's trapping him." Alhaj ignored the commotion, still yelling, "Help me! Help me! How can I be free from this pillar?" Finally, the man relented. "Fine. Forgive me for asking. Just let go of the pillar, I beg you." Alhaj paused and asked, "What do you think? Am I holding the pillar, or is the pillar holding me?" The man was taken aback, but answered quietly, "You are holding the pillar." "Exactly," said Alhaj with a warm smile. "In life, do not take things so seriously. And remember, it is not your problems that hold on to you. It is you who clings to your problems. Just let go. Trust me, it is easier than you think. Let go, and everything will be fine." With that, Alhaj finally released the pillar. The crowd dispersed, and the man left with a new understanding of freedom.